Today was one of those days where I just was so beside myself. I don't even know what was going on. It wasn't even a bad day. You just have one of those days where you just feel like the whole world is on top of you. And it's nothing somebody said, it's nothing nobody did, it's nothing like that. You just simply feel overwhelmed. And I was sitting there today at work and had to take my badge off because I don't need y'all being nosy where I work. And I was sitting there thinking, I was like, all right, so I got to do this, 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 and this. And I was trying to plan out everything, and I was like, I think a lot of stuff. Like, over, like, the course of the day, there's a bunch of stuff playing in my mind. And I was like, well, I mean, I'm always thinking like that. There's always something in my mind. And I just wanted to talk about mental health. And I feel like mental health is so important, and it's so, like, it's just not even taken seriously. I feel like if you told your job, hey, I'm gonna be off next Friday, not a doctor's appointment, not a dentist appointment, I need a mental health day.
You what?
What do you think the chances are of that time getting approved? That I feel like so many times I have ignored my mental health, and it's not on purpose. It's not something that I am doing, that I enjoy doing. Like, it's always, if I take a day to myself, then I feel like I could have gotten a million things done. Like, those Saturdays where you plan a bunch of stuff and then nothing gets done, and you're like, oh, I could have did this, and nothing gets done. One of those days. That's when I take my days and I use them as mental health days, and I really do kind of relax and get myself together and stuff. How many days have you gone and you go, whew, tired at the end of the day? And then you get up and you do the same thing the next day. And you do it again and again and again and again. Now, a lot of times, if I do feel like I'm very, very overwhelmed, I will take a day to myself and go, hey, I just need a personal day, get a massage. But that's so few and far between where I get a massage, I get my hair done, I treat myself. And I feel like we need to be doing that more, because I don't really know how long can we continue to just let our mind run crazy or let this world tire us out. We have responsibilities, and I'm not saying neglect your responsibilities at all. I'm just saying mamas out there, daddies out there, full-time workers out there, caregivers, if you have something you're responsible for, whether it's a pet, because I have 6 pets, and I tell you, they just run me crazy, a child, children, a spouse, a loved one you're taking care of, it drains you when you're constantly thinking of somebody else. And I'm not saying, once again, that you need to be selfish and always think about yourself. That's not what I'm getting at here. I am simply saying, think about your mental health. When I go home, my mind is still working from the day. I work 8 to 5, and then I get off and I go home and I think about my business. And then I wake up and I do it the next day. And then on the weekends, it's about 8 hours here, give or take, where I am thinking about my business, where else I can promote my stuff, marketing. So my mind is always running, and I feel like when you don't take a mental health day, your body's going to tell you to take one. And that can be with sickness, it can be with anxiety or depression, or you come down with a cold or anything of that nature. So it's really important to set aside time every month, every few months, where you just say, hey, I need a mental health day. Now, on the flip side of that, when you put in the time, let's say you have PTO at work and you have to physically submit your time, which I have to do that. If I put Olivia, submits a full day, like on a Friday, and I just say mental health day, and PTO, personal time off. So if I want to give you a reason why I'm taking my time off, okay. If I don't give you a reason why I'm taking my time off, okay. I will start feeling myself get super tired or get super annoyed. Like, I'm just thinking all the time. I don't need to be running myself at 25, running myself ragged. And sometimes I feel like I'm just running myself ragged. Some of y'all, like, that's hard to do, or, you know, PTO is hard to come by, or it's hard to get a babysitter, especially with this pandemic, and you don't trust a lot of people. And I get it, okay. So regarding PTO, if you have a free day off, take that day. Don't do laundry. Make laundry some other time. You know, prep your meals ahead of time so that you don't have to worry about doing that. Or regarding the babysitter issue, when your kid's napping or asleep, sneak you a movie. You know, go get some popcorn and save it for that special day. Get some candy. Do something you want to do. Get a new nail polish and paint your own toes. You don't have to go to the salon and spend $25, because I know I sure enough don't. It is few and far between where I want to spend money that I know I don't have. And I know, not just in the African American community, I know it's, you know, everybody has their own thing, but I just feel like we don't take stuff like therapy, anxiety, depression, you know, counseling. We don't openly accept some of that. And I feel like we need to get to a point where we do openly accept that, because a lot of things could be healed faster, not even fixed, just healed faster, if we opened our minds and thought, oh yeah, you know, I don't feel right, let me go to therapy. Or me just taking 1-2 mental days is not working, I need a little more help, whether that's meditation, herbals, medication, or counseling, therapy, talking to a friend. Sometimes you can't talk to people. Sometimes you can't talk to your loved ones and your friends like you think you can. You get it brushed off, or, you know, you just need an unbiased third opinion, and nothing wrong with that either. Anybody where you have to tell a complete stranger your problems, it don't always sit well. You have to pay them to listen to you talk, and then they give their insight. But sometimes that insight is all you need. All you need is an unbiased, willing participant that's gonna listen to you talk, complain, cry. And then what if they give their opinion and it opens up this enlightenment in your head, and you say, dang, I could have did stuff differently, or dang, that other person was right. Take that mental health day, go to that counseling session, sneak you some popcorn, buy that new polish, do what you need to do to get right with yourself. And I'm not saying you neglect everybody else in the meantime. I'm simply saying, take care of yourself, take care of those around you. Pray, meditate, do your herbs, anything that's gonna make you happy. Because at the end of the day, you have to be content with you. You have to be happy with you. It's hard to take, as a 25-year-old full-time job entrepreneur, I don't have children yet, I'm a young wife, we have a townhome that we're renting out, and then we have a new house that we're getting ready to build. Like, it's a lot. And I just wanted to vent, complain. We don't take mental health days as much as we should. Whether that's using PTO once in a blue moon, or taking that one day that you have off in the week to take time and kind of regather yourself. Take it, do it. I don't know who's watching me right now, I don't know who's listening to me right now, but take that day, take that time, whether you have to plan it or it's unplanned, take that time to yourself and say, look, I've put everybody else first. I'm going to take a step back and I'm going to put me first, just for a second. And I feel like that 1 second is going to have you just bounce back more confident, more empowered. You're going to feel different. You're going to feel stronger. And if you need more than 1 or 2 days, take them. If you feel like you need every day where you need some alone time, or you're sad or depressed or you're anxious all the time, do yourself a favor and get the help that you need. Herbal, medication, therapy, see a doctor, go to your pastor, go to church more, like whatever you need to do. Because I feel like, my name's Olivia, I'm signing off, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.